Hey everybody. So after a bit of a hiatus due to the move, if you watch my videos, you know I have moved provinces and bought a house. So lots and lots of changes. You can probably hear a bit of an echo. This is our house and the furniture, rugs, nothing is really here. So there's a lot of sound bouncing around, which you can probably hear. I ask you to just be patient with that. I'm not in a hurry to furnish my house completely and totally, so it's going to take time. Today, however, regardless of that, we're going to talk about perfumes, my favorite topic of discussion, and what we're going to discuss is my perfume rotation, one of my favorites to film. It's on an ongoing series where I have a certain number of perfumes I use every few weeks. I swap in and out and give you a bit of a rundown of how I was feeling about those particular perfumes. So the first one I would like to share is Cartier Rose Lys Rose. And that one actually I ran out of before I moved, so I didn't keep the bottle to show you, but in the previous rotation you will see the bottle. I was very disappointed with the fragrance. I filmed an entire video talking about that fragrance and talking about how disappointed I am in it because it is quite poor longevity. It's not great quality perfume. By no means did I expect that out of Cartier, and generally was very disappointed with it. And since the longevity was so low, so short, I was able to finish it off very, very quickly. So this is done and out of the collection. The next one that I was mentioning is La Petite Robe Noire Eau Fraîche Eau de Toilette. This is the light summery Eau de Toilette for the La Petite Robe Noire range from Guerlain. And Guerlain does make fantastic fragrances, especially their more vintage older fragrances from last century really speak to me. This one I purchased on a whim, on a bit of a whim. Usually I regret these kinds of purchases later on, and I just sit there and get sad about the money I've spent. And yes, I do regret purchasing this. However, I enjoy wearing this as well. I just don't think this is worthy of a Guerlain heritage and Guerlain name. It is a pleasant, slightly nutty floral, nothing so special. I really expected much more. It's very pleasant, which is why I purchased it. It was a duty-free pickup. You know, you walk by, you sniff something, you think it's good, you pick it up and you go. This is what happened to this fragrance. I will not be repurchasing it once it runs out, but currently I'm keeping it in this rotation. I have about a third of a bottle left. I'm keeping it in this rotation because I am going to probably finish it up within the next couple of months because it's a summery fragrance. It's pleasant. I like it. I will not buy it again though. Absolutely not. Next one I had in my rotation is Zara Radiant Woods. This is a sort of a cousin, but pretty close cousin to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, which is one of the cult scents if you want something very, very similar. Zara's Radiant Woods is the same kind of lemony, woody, cedar story, very, very reminiscent of the light blue. Longevity is worse than light blue, significantly worse, but it is a very pleasant, easy fragrance, and I have a big 100 ml bottle. I do love the packaging. I think they did very well with the simple rectangular sort of graphic packaging. Good job, Zara. I am more or less impressed with the fragrance, even though the longevity is not very good, simply because, you know, this is a whatever $10 or $12 fragrance, and Cartier is much, much more than that. And the longevity is similar. This is even much better, I would say, than the Cartier. Nice little fragrance. However, I didn't use it a ton simply because I did pack it away pretty early on, so it just didn't make it outside of the box until now. Therefore, because of that, I will be leaving it in the rotation, so we'll keep a hold of that. This little guy is Donna Karan's Kashmir, Liquid Cashmere, which is a really, really great, pretty elegant, sort of Saks Fifth kind of fragrance. It's, to me, a New York fragrance, faster pace of life, but at the same time quite relaxed. Very interesting combination. It smells almost wet. It does have this skin-like quality to it, sort of a body care quality to it. It's lovely. It holds onto your skin for a long time, lasts very well. It is an eau de parfum, and I thoroughly enjoyed using this one. There is a bit of use noticeable from last time. So fun. I enjoyed it a ton, but this time around, I think I'm going to put it aside and come back to it later and move on to other fragrances that are just waiting to be used within the collection. Two fragrances that I'm adding are both exciting fragrances for me. One of the fragrances I'm adding is Aqua Allegoria Flora Rosa by Guerlain. So I guess we'll have two Guerlain fragrances this time around. And this is an eau de toilette. It's one of the Aqua Allegoria range, which is sort of soliflores, very simple, easy eau de toilettes to wear. Nothing overly complex, nothing, you know, brain-breaking, but this is a nice fruity rose, kind of a candy undertone there. Very sweet, very light, very girly. I do like these fragrances, which is why I bought that Cartier Rose, because I was just excited to wear something so lighthearted and pink and just happy. So this one I pulled because of my enjoyment of the Cartier fragrance and my disappointment with it subsequently. I wanted something similar, and this is similar, and I wanted something that would perform better, and I'm hoping that this will. I don't remember how this fragrance performs, to be honest with you, because I haven't pulled for it for a while. I've barely used it when I purchased it, so it's been in my collection for a bit. For a minute, and now it's time for it to shine. So it's coming out to play. I will update you on how it goes, whether it stands up to Cartier, and I'm sure it'll beat it because the other one was horribly weak. So we'll see how this one performs, and I have a feeling I'll be recommended that one over the other one. So, and the last one I wanted to include is a cold summer fragrance. For me, it's one of my favorites. I've used it for years. This is 19 Chanel fragrance. Number 19 is not the most popular scent, I have to say. It's a particular kind of scent. It's not for everybody. It's certainly not in the trend right now, but it is a fantastic pick if you enjoy quality fragrances that are cool, slightly less girly, not really sweet at all, and very elegant, austere, you know, introverted, thoughtful fragrances. This is one of those. And absolutely, I do not recommend you buy it blindly, because chances are, if you're into the current trends in perfumery, you might not like it. You definitely need to test it out, but I do think it is just such a gem within the modern perfumery. If you want something exceptional, something elegant, something extremely high quality, this is it. This is cool, mossy, slightly powdery. There's osmanthus, there's mosses, very woody, sort of a fragrance. It's a perfume. This is not natural smelling per se, but it is extremely elegant, and it's a fragrance that requires some distance, meaning that emotionally it's not a cozy, let me cuddle up to you fragrance. Rather, it is a business, like a bit of a cold scent, a bit of a more of a alone scent, serious scent for sure. I love it, and I'm so excited to pull for it. This is going to be so fun. I'm excited for this rotation. Actually, I do not have a cozy sweet fragrance in this rotation, which I usually include, but this time around I'm just sort of excited for those four, and we'll see how it goes. If I feel like I need something else, I'll of course add it later. So this is my current fragrance rotation. I hope it was fun for you to watch. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye bye.